Alright, welcome back good people, my name is FPS Baron and the Modern Warfare 2 open beta is officially here. As you know, we spoke about it in my previous Battlefield video and today we're going to go over a little bit of the game and hopefully you enjoy my gameplay. And I'm going to go over how I feel about the game, and of course it's not the whole game yet, just Modern Warfare open beta. But just go over a little bit of the weapons, what I feel about them, how it all feels, and yeah, just give you guys some insight and my personal impressions about the game. And hopefully you enjoy them, and also make sure to let me know down below what you think about it and how you feel. Alright, so starting off, I'm going to say compared to all the games this year, it's been pretty bad, so to speak. Battlefield was a disaster and I was kind of disappointed. So comparing this to pretty much any other game this year is, I mean, you can't even compare it. Oh, okay, we got a guy there. So just so you know, if it says hostile kill, I think it's a bot, and if it says player kill, of course it's a player. Oh yeah, there we go. Just here mowing down bots. Oh, yeah, there we go. Feeling like a god right now. Okay, jokes aside. So, my initial thoughts about the game, not bad at all. This is pretty much what I expected, because I like Modern Warfare 2019, and it didn't disappoint either. So I thought to myself, if it's at least as good as Modern Warfare 2019, I think we'll be good. And it was. So here we are. Let's see, I'm getting shot at. Alright, so if you've been playing the open beta already, you know that we got, I think, 4 assault rifles, or 5. 3 SMGs, I think, 1 shotgun, and 1 sniper and 1 marksman, or 2 marksman rifles, I'm sorry. And I'm not gonna lie, I expected a little bit more snipers, since I'm personally a sniper guy myself. But I don't got it yet, so of course I'm going to get some gameplay for you later on. Oh my god, that aim though. My official thoughts on the maps was kind of, I mean, I'm not really sure. Okay, let's just concentrate, take these guys. I'm not really sure about them. I like this map, it's kind of big, so me coming from a more semi-realistic game like Tarkov or other simulator games like Arma 3, kinda had me hooked on this map, because I like to be a little bit more strategic, like staying in their base and camping like a noob. Yeah, anyhow. Alright, so in all seriousness, I really love the weapon quality they brought to the table yet again. Pretty much like Modern Warfare 2019, I really enjoyed the weapon quality. It really feels good shooting. The sounds are okay, I would say. But of course, compared to all the other games this year, as I said, you can't really whine about anything. Okay, we're getting mown down here. So I think people actually needed this. This just might be our savior this year, and of course going into 2023, because nothing's been really fun. Battlefield was a disaster, as I said, and yeah, so I think this will be our savior. Yeah, excuse my aim. Jesus. Alright, that was lucky, I guess. Alright, so going back a little bit on the topic of weapons and vehicles and stuff. I think we got a lot of vehicles. I haven't seen all of them. We got an armored truck, got some tanks, I think one or two, which are, by the way, really overpowered. And we also got some boats, which I haven't seen yet. And as you can see there, we got the Hilo, which I also haven't tried yet, but I will make sure to do it. Oh, okay, those were my guys. I'm a bad teammate. So I'm not really sure. I don't have anything bad to say about it so far, at least, and I can't really whine because it's open beta. So I don't want people hating on me. I know it works. I did the same thing on Battlefield 2042, and people were out of their minds. But of course, I was right in the end. So yeah, I'm accepting an apology video with tears to all of you who hated on it. All right, way too much joking. Need to get that aim in check once again. That was a player. Oh, Jesus Christ. You can pretty much tell if they're bots. Obviously, I'm not that good. So, when you see me go off, you know. Oh, Jesus. Where are you? Oh, scared the crap out of me. Oh, oh my god. Yeah, he got me. Alright, so going back to the gameplay. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I heard them saying that they removed the slide cancel. I might be wrong though. Correct me in the comments below. But I think I've seen some people actually slide canceling. So this seems to be about the game. This was the so-called ground war. And now we're going to go into some weapon, gunsmith, and show you guys how it all looks. And hopefully you're still around. Alright, good people, here we are at the gunsmith, and we're going to go through some, or pretty much all of the weapons, secondaries, and of course skill streaks and some vehicles, just to get you a general idea of what we got to deal with in the open beta. So starting out with the weapons, let's just create a new class, and there we go. So these are all the assault rifles. As I said, I think, yeah, there were 5 of them. I'm not sure about the AK-74U, but there we go. The Latchman 5.56, the M4, M16, Kastov, and TAG 59, which I think should be like a car. Not sure if it's heavy or light, but as you can see, going over, we have a new class here. I never seen this before. It's called battery rifle, but it's pretty much like semi-auto guns. F-TAC Recon, and the Latchman 7.62, which you need, by the way, to unlock the MP5, I think. Might be wrong yet again. Going over to the SMGs, we got the Latchman Sub, which you unlock with the 7.62 by leveling it up, of course. The FSS Hurricane, Fennec 45, which is the Vector, if I'm not mistaken. This got sick rate of fire, so don't play around with this one. And I should also mention the MP5 seems to be the meta stuff so far. I picked it up a couple of times and it's really overpowered, in my opinion, of course. Going over to the Alright, going over to the shotguns. We don't have so much to go on, but the Expedite 12, which is pretty overpowered at close range. Yeah, so basically a shotgun. If you haven't seen one yet, I'm not sure. LMGs, the Icarus, Rap Age, and Sakin. Personally, I don't really play with the LMGs, so yeah, let me know how you think they are if you have tried them. And as I mentioned before, we got the marksman rifles, and there's just two of them. I've tried the Lockwood MK2. I picked it up from a guy I downed, and it was okay. But of course, you can really tell before you got all the attachments and stuff. The LMS, which I never really picked up, so I'm not sure. Looks to me like let me see here, like a version of Lachman, I don't know how to pronounce it. But if you look at it closely and then look at the LMS, looks pretty similar. But of course, it's a sniper-like, marksman-like weapon. And last but not least, the Signal 50, which you can probably tell is a sniper rifle, pretty much like the Barrett. And let me just tell you, this thing will disintegrate you in with one shot, pretty much. I've been shot so many times and I pretty much seen limbs falling off. So I really look forward to trying this one. Anyhow, these were the weapons, and let's go over to the secondary weapons. Okay, so here we are, the secondary weapons. We got the X12, just a normal pistol. X13, which is a auto. This is really good at close range. And we got two launchers. So this is pretty much like a Javelin, the Joker from Modern Warfare 2019, and the Pila, which I think that's how you pronounce it. Alright, should we go over some tactical stuff here? We got the flash grenade, the shock grenade or shock stick made its way back, I see. Decoy grenade, stun grenade, and as you can see, the other usual smoke, tear gas, which is pretty good. I should really recommend this one. Medical syringe, spotter scope, snapshot grenade, and heartbeat sensor. So there isn't a lot of stuff you haven't seen already, but just going over them quickly. Also the lethal stuff here. Frag grenade, the usual stuff. Proximity mine, thermite, Semtex, drill charge, which I haven't used yet. C4, throwing knife, Molotov, and the claymore. Okay, should we go a little bit over the perks? So this time around you have a so-called perk package, which you create like this, and then you choose the first perk, which one you want, and of course you can only have two of them in the first slot here. You choose which one. So let's say I choose the double time. There you go over here, and you can choose one of the remainings, like you see here. Of course, you can't double up on the same perk. So scavenger, and these are the bonus perks which you get when you get kills, I think, or points. So fast hands, or whatever you want, resupply, spotter, cold-blooded. You can go over them by yourself and see what they do. And obviously we shouldn't forget the field upgrades, which of course are still here. We got the normal deployable cover that we had in 2019, tactical insertion, trophy system, dead silence, which I'm not sure about, temporarily makes your footsteps silent, gun melee and throwing knife will refresh duration. Okay. Portable radar, battle rage, and the portable radar reminds me of the, I'm not really sure, but the small ball-like thing you could throw in Battlefield, and they would tell you if someone's around. I think it's pretty much it. Battle rage, which I think is new. Suppression mine, loadout drop, tactical camera, and this one is definitely new if I'm not mistaken. And of course the ammunition box. Okay, so going over at the kill streaks, as you can see, you got a bunch to actually choose between. So let's go the other way around. Start with the Juggernaut. You have seen this before. Advanced UAV, gunship, emergency airdrop, and of course all the other usual stealth, bomber, gunner, chopper, mortar strike, cruise missile, and of course the legendary UAV, which is always there in every Call of Duty. And of course, let's not forget the vehicles, which I talked about a little bit earlier, but just going over it a little bit quickly so you get a more in-depth sight of them. Armored patrol boat, which I haven't seen yet, as I said. The another tactical boat, I think. Heavy chopper, light helo, APC, which is pretty much a armored truck, and I've been run over by this thing more times than I would like to admit. Light tank, which is overpowered. Heavy tank, cargo truck, and I've been run over by this thing as well. So let's just maybe not mention it too many times. SUV, and a couple of other transport vehicles. And this one, of course, got a 50 cal machine mounted on the top. Don't want to get hit by this one, let me tell you that much. Okay, so quickly looking over the operators, I also realized that I think a lot of them will be in the campaign, like Farah seems to have a comeback, Price, and all the other non-generic looking, so to speak, operators. Nova is a good example, but I'm not sure. I could once again be mistaken. So, yeah, take a look at the operators. Of course, let me know what you think about the game. Have you experienced the full open beta yet? Tried all the weapons? I personally haven't, so I will go ahead and say that I think it's alright so far. It's better than whatever we had the past years, especially Battlefield. And don't get me wrong, I love Battlefield, but I expected this to be good. Modern Warfare 2019 was pretty good as well, and it's still played to this day. So I can't really say anything about it. I like it. It's pretty high quality, but of course we can't go all out and say what we think yet because it's open beta. So let's see when the game comes out and we can go over a full review, so to speak. So far, I like it. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. But of course, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think down below. My name is FPS Brown, and of course, I'll see you guys in the next one.